Hey everybody, Jonathan here. A little while back on Facebook, I asked what you guys thought about us maybe looking into doing a greenhouse. Well, that's what we're working on today. Yesterday, I began working on leveling out some ground. Still have a little bit of work to do, but it's wet, so instead of doing that today, I'm going to try and get a frame done. So I'll show you what I have so far. Right now, all I've got really is just a rough frame so that I've got something to go by when I begin to level. I did do a little bit of the frame of the greenhouse itself. You can see there the metal parts there, the metal tubing. Now I'm going to take that back off and I'm going to set some permanent posts into the ground and go ahead and build the frame to the size that it should be so that I can put the greenhouse frame on top. It's designed to go straight on the ground, but I'm not going to do that because I wanted to raise it up off the ground a little bit so that it was a little bit taller, and also to give it a more of a firm foundation. And I'll use like some plumbing straps or something to attach the metal tubing with. But anyway, I'm going to go get my tools out and we'll get started. Well, wouldn't you know it, the first thing I do is hit a rock. There's a lot of them in this ground, not as many as in some places, so maybe it won't be too bad trying to dig in this thing. So I'm not too worried about making these holes super deep. I'm going right about 12 inches, about a foot. Don't really need a whole lot. Just something to give it a little stability something to actually anchor it into the ground. This is not a massive structure by any stretch, so I think this will be sufficient. So I'm going to set this first post, and then I'm going to skip the rest because I know you guys don't want to watch me dig a bunch of post holes. So we'll get this first one set, and it'll be the corner, and we'll square everything off of that. Alright, that looks good. Hey guys, so I've got it all squared up. I've got a first run of 2x6s all around the bottom. But now the next step is this is going to have a door on both ends. So I got to figure out the length of the door here and here, and I'll have to cut those out and then put posts in there. So that'll be my next step. But again, everything's all squared up, so I'm happy about that. So we'll see what we can figure out about these doors. So as you can see, I have the whole frame completed now. I've got two 2x6s stacked on top of each other to take care of the sides. About the only other thing I think I want to do is take off the tops of the little 4x4s that are coming up above the frame, just to dress it up a little bit. It wouldn't hurt anything on the greenhouse itself. I'll put all the lengths of the frame that I've built to put the greenhouse on top of. I'll put the lengths of all of my cuts in the description below in case you guys might want to do the same thing here. And I'll also put a link to the greenhouse below that we did order. I'm not sponsored by the makers of this greenhouse or anything like that. This is just something that we did. We bought this on Amazon ourselves because we wanted to do it. We want to see if we can grow a few things during the winter. So anyway, like I always say, if you like these videos, please subscribe, click that like button, share them with your friends. Click the bell icon too, and it'll let you know when we upload new videos. Thanks.